Hey guys, tonight we get to check out this Zelos A-1 skyraider in bronze. Bruce sent this over for me to check out, and this thing is super cool. Now it may look a little bit bigger than it actually is. That's mostly just because the wide span of that crystal in the dial just taking up that whole space, but I only measure it at 41.8. On their website they advertise it as a 42, but on my calipers I get 41.8. I have a 50.5 millimeter lug to lug, 22 millimeter lug width, and the thickness is 12.5. And you can see that Sapphire Crystal has a very, very slight dome to it. You can see you have a loomed signed crown, and the crown is pretty big, which is nice because it is a manual wind, but including the crown, it is only 46.5 all the way across. So the numbers are, maybe a little bit bigger, but you got to remember this houses the ETA 6498, which was originally like a pocket watch style movement. So you can see it's massive. It takes up the whole space. So that's why the watch is the size it is. Excuse me. And you can see this thing is very well decorated for the price and the style of watch and everything like that. I think it's super fun to look at. So you can see 17 jewels, and they even numbered on the plate there their logo, the Zelos logo, 1 of 200. There's some different variants of this. There's only 50 of each. So you can see this is numbered here, number 37 of 50. Manual wine, Zelos, of course, has the movement, Swiss movement written there, and Sapphire Crystal up there on the case back. So super cool. You have a quick release. The leather strap is a Horween leather, and it is superb. And it actually comes with another strap too. It comes with this canvas one here, which would look really good on there too. I prefer it on the leather, and it has matching hardware for the buckle and tang. So the wind action, I'm going to show you on the back when I wind it, because it's super fun to play with. I think it's kind of fully wound, so I don't want to get too crazy with it, but it's audible and it's very tactile and it's very nice feeling. So I'm going to give you a wrist shot. This will be on my 7.25 inch wrist as normal. And you can see it may have some good wrist presence, but like I said, it is not that big of a watch. So it's just going to have a lot of wrist presence for the size that it is. But you have your hour and minute hand. You have some really nice indices, applied indices for your, most of your hour markers. And then, of course, you have your 3, 6, 9, and 12. You have a little bit down here for your 6 because you have the seconds sub dial down there. And then you have the Perry the Platypus up there at the 12. That's always something I think is pretty funny on a lot of these pilot style watches. So if you look at the dial, this is classic Zelos. They've pretty much trademarked this dial pattern, which is just super fun to look at, and it's very dynamic. I like that they use it on many other models. And I think it'll prove to be fairly timeless, especially with that handset. I really like that handset. And it will have some BGW9 loom and some C3 loom, because that's loomed as well. So we're going to give you a loom shot here towards the end. But you can see with this bronze case, this is the CUS 98 bronze. So if you're a metallurgist and you want to know exactly what kind of bronze it is, look that up and it'll tell you like how much of each metal is in that particular bronze. So you can kind of predict what kind of patina you're going to get on this guy. So I think it'll turn out really nice. I have not owned a bronze watch long enough to experience the full bronze, patina effect. So would be fun to do. I definitely could see, the longer, I was never really into the bronze watches, but the more and more I'm exposed to them, I see the appeal. I really do. So I could definitely see owning one. And I'm not sure what the introductory price was or if it always was this, but this is only $699. And I think this is a heck of a lot of watch for that price. You get the 2 straps, and these are not cheap straps. These are really nice, well-constructed straps, and you have the quick release on it. You know, it's bronze. You can get them. They have a titanium. I think a lot of their models are already sold out. They have a skeleton model one, which is really cool looking, a titanium case, and then of course the bronze case. So I'll put a link to their website in the description. Definitely go check it out if you're interested in this style of watch. Zelos as a brand is pumping out some killer value options, guys. You know, and if you're hovering around that $500 mark, I think they're really close to it. They're right there with most of their models, and they're super hard to beat as far as the value pack that they come with. This movement alone is just super killer the way they did it. So you can easily see where their money was being spent. So you can tell, like, you know, there's a lot of watch there for the money, is I guess what I'm getting at. So let's do a Loom Shot. Hopefully my studio lights charged it up enough. So you can see there, very nice looking. Holy cow, I gotta show you guys something here in a minute. Okay, so there's that. But before I sign off, I gotta show you something. This is what I see now. I don't know if this is going to show up, but there's the monster I was wearing today right down here. And then you got, if it'll focus, you got, I don't know if this will show up in the camera, but as soon as I shut those studio lights off, there's just Loom everywhere. So I love that about this room. So anyway, guys, turn the lights back on real quick. Thanks for watching as always. Thanks, Bruce, for sending this in. And of course, Zelos actually sent this into Bruce for review originally. So thanks for them sending in their product for us to check out. And hopefully I will get another video out very soon, guys. Always nice to see those display case backs, especially when you have a manual wind and it's uninterrupted like that. It's just, you get to see everything about it. So super fun, super cool. See you soon, guys.